being afraid is fun. People enjoy that sensation. They enjoy going through this experience together.
How does it make you feel?
Hey guys!
Hi.
What's up?
What's up,
Man? What's happening?
It's an honor talking to you. I have been seeing you everywhere for a long time. And Sosie and Kyle, you have been on the Scream franchise. It's my favorite horror franchise of all time.
Well,
Nice.
and well deserved.
I
I know.
Oh, how cute.
Okay, so congratulations on the movie. It's terrifying. It's traumatizing. I haven't been sleeping. No, I'm
Good.
just kidding. So my first question is for Sosie. In your opinion, what was the most terrifying scene from the movie?
Okay, so the scene that like got me when I was reading it was also the one that I feel like got me when I was watching. Well, I mean, it didn't really get me because I was there, so it was like hard to scare me watching it. But the one that made me go like, okay, that's really cool while I was reading it was when the alarm goes off and then she answers the phone and then like you think that the way that it would normally go is she would turn around and then something would jump out at her. But instead, she kind of like turns around and nothing happens, and then the phone rings. That was like a way that I think Parker did something cool with this movie, which was like did kind of scares that we've seen before, but just like altered them a bit to make up like they were surprising.
He took a jump scare and kind of like messed with your expectations of it. Like he set up a jump scare that you're used to seeing and then didn't deliver. And
That's what I thought was
waited.
pretty,
It was
like,
pretty.
brilliant.
It was pretty smart. Yeah.
The first scene when your character Sosie is talking to the other character, which I forgot the name now,
Laura,
is absolutely stunning to see. It was again, I didn't expect a lot of the scenes in the movie.
Good.
And my next question is for Jesse. Do you believe in supernatural entities?
I do, actually. I do. I think, that was the most interesting aspect about this movie was kind of how the matter of perspective can almost marry supernatural entities and mental illness together. And I feel like that's kind of how I've always processed it. Depending on who's telling the story, it could seem like something supernatural or it can seem like something that's going on inside of your mind. It could be like some emotional trauma that you're experiencing, but it all kind of can be the exact same experience for the person who's going through it. And I think you kind of see that from three different perspectives in this movie, and I think it's really interesting. But yeah, to answer your question, I do.
I do too. And so does my husband. My next question is for Kyle.
Hit me.
So, you have been in Scream, we all know, Jennifer's Body, which I love.
Oh, I
and
love that movie.
Yes, it's awesome.
Poor Colin.
So why do you think that people love horror movies so much?
Oh my god, you're the expert.
The expert.
Genre expert.
Right. I know. I feel like I'm gonna be like a broken record with this. I think horror movies are a lot of fun. I think horror movies are like a shared experience. I think it's nice to be in a theater full of people where everybody's afraid, because there's such a fine line between like fear and joy, right? It's about that big. So being afraid is fun. People enjoy that sensation. They enjoy going through this experience together. I remember being young. I remember Freddy vs. Jason came out, and me and my friends went to the theater. It was a packed theater, and just being in there when everything's happening and Freddy shows up and Jason shows up, the whole crowd's like whooping and going crazy, and they start fighting, and you just feel that energy in the room. And there's nothing like the collective movie-going experience when everybody walks out and it's just like white noise of everybody talking about the film and discussing what happened. And that to me is why horror really is so much fun. It's not like walking out of like a heavy drama where you're like, I need to think about my life. Where that has its own place too, but I think horror is just, it's a really fun place to be, and it's a fun thing to share your friends and a lot of people at the same time.
I agree completely.
Yeah.
And so that's all we have for today, unfortunately. Thank you very much. It was an honor.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Congratulations on the movie again. And
Thank
nice
you
to
very
meet you
much.
all.
Thank you.
Thank you.